Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic, and today we're back with another Microsoft Flight Simulator video. In this one we're going to be taking a look at the Rutan Model 202 Boomerang. This is a twin fuselage aircraft built by Rutan. The design was intended to be a multi-engine aircraft that, in the event of a failure, wouldn't be too hard to control due to a asymmetric thrust. The surface ceiling is 22,000 feet, and its range is 1,500 nautical miles, give or take. I just read that off my cheat sheet, just so I didn't forget this, but this is the aircraft. It's a little bit odd looking, but it's a pretty nice aircraft. It just came out on flightsim.to. As usual, we're gonna be taking a look on the outside, the inside. We're gonna do a quick takeoff, fly around for a little bit, and I will have a link in my description down below if you want to check this out. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and it also lets me know you guys are enjoying the content. And we are in Boca Raton. This is the airplane. It does look a little bit odd, like it's based on the Baron 58. There's only one of these in real life, so getting to fly this in game is pretty nice. There are some limitations though. So basically, there's even a warning on the flightsim.to page. Because of the flight model in game, it's not as realistic to the real aircraft as it could be. It's not a fault of the aircraft itself, the model. Apparently it's mostly due to the game itself, the simulator itself. But it's a fun aircraft. I think it's really well done. Really well done. I tested this and I liked it. I actually did. And I don't know if I'm the only one, but when I'm taking a look at an aircraft, I always like actually looking at it, you know? Same with airports. I'm always digging around. This is the inside of the aircraft. One thing I really like is basically the fingerprints on the screens, the little smudges. I think that's a nice touch. It looks a little bit dirty, it looks used. And it's very compact. You only have to worry about this, like, you don't really have anything down below or above you. And if you want to look all the way in the back, this is what we have. And we can always go back up front. And I'm gonna turn this on. I'm just gonna use Control E so it can be a little bit quicker. There we go. And let's turn on the strobe lights, navigation lights. We have taxi lights, which we will turn on in a bit. Right here you have the fuel pumps and the pitot heats. Landing gear is right here. Here you have auxiliary tank transfer, and it does work, I think. I haven't really tried this out, but it does show a message on the initiators section. Left and right both are on. As you can see, this is what the instruments look like. Sadly, it doesn't look like you can do anything here. I do like the map. It's not really a touch screen, so I'm not sure why whoever was flying this touched this so much. It doesn't seem to be touch screen. So yeah, I don't know. right here we have the map. I'm not sure if I do have a G3X mod by the working title, as well as the G3000 and the newer G1000, which is the NXI. I believe that's what it's called. I'm gonna just turn this on, otherwise I'm gonna completely forget. I'm not sure if the G3X affects this, but it might. I'm just gonna leave it all on the map. And we should be good. Releasing the parking brake. Let's taxi around this guy. It is a pretty stable aircraft, all things considered. And let's get a taxi departure east. There we go.
Boca Raton ground, November 24 Bravo Tango, ready to taxi east departure.
November 24 Bravo Tango taxi to and hold short of runway 23.
Okay, runway 23, using taxiway Alpha. Looking good.
Taxi to and hold short runway 23 via taxiway Alpha 4 Bravo Tango.
Alpha. Just in case you're wondering, let's bring up the VFR map. It takes a while to load, I'm not sure why. So this is where we're at, this is Q3, and this is in Miami. This is right by the beach. This is a really nice location to fly smaller planes at. At least I like this area. But yeah, you have the beach right here. You can fly along the coast. You're gonna find way more airports along the beach. And let's get moving. Clear left and clear right. It does have an awkward view, I think, but it's fine. You can just bump your seat up a little bit, and the way I do this is you can press your spacebar. I think that's the default, and it kind of lifts you up a bit, just a little bit. And let's turn here, holding short runway 23. Let's call the ATC and takeoff clearance VFR.
Boca Raton Tower, November 24 Bravo Tango at runway 23 ready for departure. Departure to the east.
Landing lights coming on.
November 24 Bravo Tango altimeter 29.9 to wind 276 at tree. East departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 23.
And takeoff
Cleared
clearance.
for takeoff runway 23.
We can close you off.
Tango.
At least for now. I gotta say, I was not very familiar with this aircraft, but it really surprised me. 1,500 nautic miles range. That actually surprised me. And rotate. Gear up. Here you can see the landing gear coming up. It is beautifully animated.
For Bravo Tango, continue for east departure. Boca Raton Tower, November 24 Bravo Tango, continue for east departure.
Just setting up our turn right here. There we go. There we have the beach. We have a good view of the airport, which is something I kinda wanted to show. Look at the region of the airport. It's a nice airport. I like it for smaller planes. This aircraft, it is very, very stable. Like, all the way to the left. I just pulled my joystick all the way to the left. Let's level it again. All the way to the right. And it did look like the map was glitchy on my bottom right screen. Not bottom. By bottom, I mean this one. It's below this one, so yeah. Here you have your PFD, as you can see. One thing I really wish this had was a nice autopilot interface, but I don't know how realistic that would be. I'm gonna guess not very, but I just feel like it would be nice. Just in case you want to do a long flight, and the way this aircraft looks, I think it would fit the look of this aircraft. It's not like a really old aircraft. This was designed in the late 90s, I believe. So it's not that old. And look at our airspeed. We are doing decently fast. And yeah, the screen is kind of glitchy a little bit. I'm not sure why. I have absolutely no clue why. Here we have the beach, looking really good. It does not have any flaps. So you do have to think ahead. You're not going to have enough lift. You do have to keep an eye on your speed when you're landing. And there we have Boca Raton right there. I'm not really going to bother the ATC now. Landing gear coming down. And my throttle is all the way back. And it's a decent glide. It's gliding pretty well. Okay, we're managing to lose some speed. The view from the cockpit, this is literally it. It's okay. I'd say it's okay. Now we are in the correct glide slope. A little bit below the glide slope. Back on the glide slope. Below the glide slope. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Landing gear is down. It is down. There we go. Not a bad landing. And showing the parking brakes. They are decent. They are very much decent. Apart in the landing, and this is fast. So I'm gonna go full throttle and it's gonna be enough for us to take off. I just want to show how capable this aircraft is. And rotate. Landing gear coming up. A good shot of the landing gear coming up. And a left turn. This is the Rutan Model 202 Boomerang. As you can see, the exterior looks pretty good. The interior is okay. The flying itself, I enjoyed it. I'm happy with the flying itself. The developer does mention it's not realistic to the real aircraft, but in this specific case, I don't think it matters that much. It's a unique aircraft, quite literally, and it's not like, in all likelihood, we are ever gonna fly this for real, so I'm not that bothered. And the developer does mention it's not his fault, it's mostly due to limitations to Microsoft Flight Simulator itself. So, I'm happy with this aircraft, that's why I'm showing it here, and as you can see, we are climbing. This is a very strong aircraft, I'm happy with it. It looks nice, it flies nice. If you want to check it out for yourself, I will leave a link in my description down below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, it helps me out a lot. And it also lets me know you guys are enjoying the content. And wherever you are, I hope you stay safe, fly safe, bye bye.